Welcome everyone, it's William here, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about programming, about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence. And so you're watching a series video about Apple's Reality Kit, so it's sort of augmented reality development, and you're watching a series of videos. So previously we already achieved the functionality of creating multiple objects in our VR virtual reality environment and write a sort of a random seed generator, so we can get material all rendered up, and every time you tap the screen you will just shoot a raycast out and hit the plane and then generate a random cube, and I think it looks pretty good. Okay, but we sort of get the user's gesture, but we haven't got functionality of a sort of an interactive gesture. So by which I mean the interactive gesture is like if you want to say we want to get hold of this cube. Okay, so you want to zoom it out, you want to scale it so big that you can see the detail of this cube, or say you want to move this cube around. Okay, so for example, you want to rotate this cube and you want to see the other side of the cube. You don't need to just walk around this cube to the other side of it. You don't want to do that. You just want to use your finger to do that. And of course, this technology can also be extended to Apple's glass. So I think because if you want to learn this technology that Apple used, I think it's better to just start from the phone, iOS or iPad, because it's much cheaper than just buy a actual virtual version Pro. Sorry about that name. And yeah, Apple constantly change the name. Maybe just a few generations later, just become a Virtual Pro Plus Max, something like that. Okay, so yeah, never mind. So yeah, so let's just do that. So before we actually jump into the actual code, I have a small favor to ask you guys. As you guys can see, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm trying to apply for YouTube Partner Program so I can get my cash flow going. I really need that in order to make this channel going. So it really helped me a lot if you subscribe to my channel right now and give this video a thumb up, so it's sort of just make the algorithm to find my amazing content. Okay, so yeah, enough about me. I update video every day, so you won't get disappointed, I promise you. So yeah, subscribe right now. Okay, so yeah, let's just get back to it. The main functionality we're trying to achieve is that we want to sort of get all the gesture that Apple provides. So basically all that is just API. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I want to use all of it. Okay, I want to use all the API and test it out. So how to do that? Pretty simple. I'm going to install all the gestures and we're going to apply that for our model entity. So without further ado, let's get to it. So yeah, let's just delete everything or just commit it out, because I want to do it from scratch. We got a result, we got a tab location, so we still need the raycast in order for it to get working. So first, let's just generate a anchor entity. Yeah, let me just save everything else and use the Visual Studio Code to do that, because I really love Copilot. If you watch my previous tutorial, sometimes I just write a few, or it's not even words, it's just a few, I don't know, maybe something like A, and it just automatically get anchor entity and automatically get all this anchor entity raycast or something like that. So it works as like a magic. So yeah, so I really need that sort of a efficiency booster. And whoa, that's so amazing. This just automatically generated everything for me. That is creepy. Horizontal plane. You even got a name for me. Yeah, that's just the code that I write. Okay, so let's just scrap that and write the code myself. Okay, so let our anchor entity Okay, so anchor entity. Yeah, we don't want this to capitalize because it's the sort of object or entity, whatever name that you want. So we are going to use the anchor entity and the raycast result first results. And this way, I'm just using anchor entity without using the AR kit framework's AR anchor. So previously I used the AR anchor to sort of get a hold of the environment, but yeah, never mind. I'm just to use this RealityKit framework and just get a hold of it using the anchor entity. So you heard the name entity a lot, and in reality, Kit is sort of just a higher level framework, and everything is entity, and even the anchor is an entity, and yeah, it's sort of entity inside of entity thing, and you put the anchor in the thing, you put all the entity inside of this anchor. Yeah, there's everything got sorted out. Okay, so yeah, so let me just use the new version of API and anchor entity raycast result. Remember, we already got the first result, which would be our first result because we got a lot of results using the raycast. Because you tap that, we got a lot of results. The first result would be our first result, just to pass that, and we got our anchor entity. Okay, and of course you need a model in order for you to place it here. So let a model entity. Okay, and that will be, yeah, come on, yeah, Copilot just to generate that code. Let me just quickly check that model entity generate box. Yeah, let me just use a box because if you use say sphere, something like that, you won't be able to see this rotation effect clearly. So yeah, material, simple, random color. Yeah, random color is good because I already write the random color code here. So I'm going to stick with the random color. And the roughness, material parameter scalar, yeah, this just pass a random roughness to it. So I got random roughness. I already got this seed initialized in the app delegate random seed here, so you don't need to worry about all that. And we got this is metallic and random is metallic here. So yeah, I think, yeah, sorry about that, it's here. Okay, I think Copilot work is pretty good, so I'm going to just use it here. And let me increase the size a little bit, so maybe half a meter. So I can scale it up as well as down. And yeah, so we got anchor entity, we got model entity, and then I'm going to add a model entity to the anchor entity. So let's we got our anchor entity, right? So add child model entity, pretty standard, and we got our whole view. Yeah, AR view. So we got this view here, and we're going to access the scene and add anchor to our scene. So yeah, everything was yeah, sort of put in this virtual environment. And then I'm going to get hold of all these gestures installed. So install gestures and rotation translation. Yeah, I don't want just one or two. I want you guys to experience all of it. So I'm going to just dot, and I think, yeah, there's no automatic completion. Let me just do that manually. Install gestures and or for model entity. So once I generate a box with a half a meter size, I install all the gestures so I can actually use it. So I'm going to save it, go back to our Xcode because I'm sort of check that whether it will build or not, and then I'm going to run that. I don't think we need to AR session delegate, so just delete that. Just need a NS object. Go back to content view. We don't need this session, so let me just comment that out. Yeah, AR view gesture. Yeah, let me just command B to build it and test it out. Yeah, but by the way, yeah, I just found that I missed a line of code. So I need to add a generation collision shape to it in order to get the actual collision, because if you don't add that, you won't be able to control it because you can't even touch it. There's no collider here. So yeah, so then you can test to run it. I'm going to fire up this quick time player, and you can see it. So as you guys can see, we got this sort of a pretty messy room here. Yeah, and then I tap anywhere, as long as you need to move it around a little bit in order to for this reality kit to sort of automatically know the environment. And I saw some of the game or app that they just visualize it, so the user can know what is going on or what it's supposed to do. But we haven't come to that yet, so let's just do that manually. Okay, so I'm going to just tap it here, and it will just automatically generate a random cube, and it's so cute, right? So cute. And what is more, I have enabled all this gesture Apple provided for us, so it's sort of intuitive. Okay, so if you just using one finger to tap it, you can hold it and put it farther away, or just bring it closer. If you think that's too small, you can just using two fingers. Okay, two fingers, you can just zoom it out, scale it pretty big one. Okay, and use one finger, you can even just move it to the sort of move away, but just become smaller, move closer, become bigger, and you can see the reflective area here is so smooth. And you can use two fingers to rotate it. Okay, so two finger, and you can rotate it to a certain angle. Okay, and zoom it down. You can even rotate and zoom it at the same time. It's so smooth, and I think it's feeling pretty good. And if you want better results, my suggestion is that you switch on the metallic and make it pretty smooth, so you can see the amazing result. Let me just do that. Yeah. Because I write the code to make it sort of a randomized it. So let's switch off the randomness and make it amazing. Okay, so I just come out the original code and add a new line of the code, and just come out all this sort of random generation, and specifically ask a yellow color roughness go back to 0, so it's pretty smooth, and its metallic switch to true, and get a quick time player. Okay, so let's move around and tab it. Okay, so yeah, I need to make it to playing. Okay, and accidentally tap 2 of it. Sorry about that. And so I can just separate this 2. Okay, I can even tap 3 and 4 and make it bigger. Okay, make it this one bigger, and make you intercept with one another, and rotate a little bit to make it pretty big. Okay, pull it here. Okay, I think it's pretty interesting. Let me use it as sort of a Lego. Okay, so let's give it a sort of a Winnie the Pooh shape. Okay, yeah, pretty good. And maybe just this is the body, this is the head, this is to shoot air, something like that. Yeah, pretty good, right? And yeah, that's the amazing thing about the metallic as well as the smoothness. I really love this reflective feeling, and you can use it in a lot of design. Especially, I saw some guys create an app that's like a credit card, something like that, and it's super reflective. And they can even get the camera working, and they get real time reflective. And design, the ideas is pretty good, and I really admire this guy's creativity. Okay, so yeah, I think we pretty much finished that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to apply for YouTube Partner Program. Your help is really appreciated. It will really help me a lot. Thank you so much for your support. If you subscribe to that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, sorry, tongue twister. Yeah, if you subscribe to my channel, I update a video every day, and it's all about the cutting edge technology and all the fun stuff about technology. And I even got a William Jamming. It's a digital art channel. I will export. Maybe next time I'm going to export my own created digital sculpture to our Learn Free. This channel is Learn Free, right? To our app, and yeah, let's see how that works out. Okay, yeah. If you watch my previous game developer tutorial, I even sort of design our own game and assets and export to my game. So it's like a sort of a synergy between two channels. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you at next video very soon. I think just tomorrow. Okay. Bye.